Fagal is a really interesting property. It's got a lot of history to it, and basically in the details, obviously we've explained a little bit of that history too. But what's nice, you've got this fantastic sitting room, dining room in the cottage, and obviously the views, which I'll show you when I'm outside, are also replicated with two big picture windows in this room, and it's a really nice space. You've actually got a lot of character here, and you're really surrounded by the environment, which is absolutely fantastic. There's a nice modern kitchen at Fagal, and actually it's pretty well equipped. You've got lots and lots of base level units and lovely views too. It's a really light kitchen as well. Looks onto the cottage gardens here. Obviously the owners here have used this as a very successful holiday rental for the last few years. So obviously if you wanted to change the kitchen, that would certainly enhance the property even more. But actually as it stands, it's a pretty good kitchen. In the dining area of Fagal, there's a fantastic area with these two wonderful picture windows. I suppose the next people could make this bigger. You've actually got a fantastic view down the lane, obviously across to the bay and the beach, and obviously across all the rolling hills which are behind me. It's a really lovely spot, and I think this is a really beautiful room. So I'm in the car park opposite Fagal, and there's parking probably for about certainly 4 cars here, probably more. The paddock of approximately 2 acres is just falling away from me here, and there's usually horses in this field as well. Right opposite me is the boathouse, and behind me, obviously as you can see, is the wild beach, and it's just literally, as you'll see in my next video, minutes away. So it's an absolutely superb location, just magical. You know, if you're looking for this sort of thing, whether you're looking to move here permanently, have this as your weekend property, or an investment, it really does tick a lot of boxes here as well. Absolutely superb location. The actual barn, which you'll see pictures of shortly, is actually a really good opportunity potentially for more development in the future. But as it is at the moment, it's probably used as a barn or a boathouse, and obviously you'll see why in the next video. Fagal is a property full of opportunity as well. Got a really big barn behind me here, which has also been used as a boathouse, which I'll reference in the next video. Literally, the sea is there, the bay is there, the beach is there. So obviously, if somebody did have a boat or wanted a boat, this is the ideal location for it. Plenty of parking here, as I mentioned before, but it's a really useful space, potentially for further development, subject to planning. You've got the 2-acre paddock, which sort of falls away, which is sort of behind the barn stroke boathouse, but it's a really good building, and big too. I've walked from the cottage and it's taken me probably 4 minutes walking slowly, and I have my own wild beach in West Wales. So literally these are the views that you're going to get from some of the principal rooms at Fagal, and obviously this is moments away from the property. So with the cottage, obviously there's a boathouse, potentially a boathouse as well. So if you did want to have a boat, there's a slipway along here, and one of the previous owners of the property did have a boat. It's an absolutely beautiful location. I mean, this is just after the summer holidays. We're here on the 4th of September, and literally there's nobody on the beach. So really, barring weekends and holidays, this is probably what you can get used to and wake up to, and go to bed with. It's fantastic.